Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Sunday, August 16th, 2015, around 7:33 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. Sun's going to be going down in 20 minutes. Been a nice day, a little bit humid, but it's going to get muggy the next few days and stuff. Could be a heat wave and stuff like that. Dog days of August. I hear some news to report. Seattle Mariners beat the Boston Red Sox by the score of 10-8 to avoid a 3-game sweep. Jason Day won the PGA Championship. He shot 20 under par, which is pretty amazing and stuff. And the Low Spinners beat Tri-City Cats by the score of 5-3 in the completion of a suspended game from last night. And that's about it on the news. My third and final video blog subject of the night is about my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is one of the most famous quarterbacks in NFL history, Warren Moon. Warren Moon had a successful career in the CFL and NFL. And he's in the Hall of Fame for Pro Football Hall of Fame. Warren Moon was born and grew up in Los Angeles, California, and his father passed away when he was young, so he came from a family of 7 children. 6 of them were girls, so his mother, who worked a couple of jobs, taught Warren Moon to cook, sew, and iron, do housekeeping when he was a very young age and stuff, to help out around the chores because his mother was a single mother. His father passed away at a young age. And Warren Moon played high school football. He was a quarterback at Alexander Hamilton High School. He was a great quarterback. He made all city teams senior year, but many colleges passed up on Warren Moon and stuff because they thought he was not quick enough to be a star quarterback in a Division I school. He played 2 years at a junior college, West LA College, which was a predominantly African-American school. He was pretty good at quarterback at that school, and then he transferred to Washington University and he was pretty good when he was playing football for 2 years there. He had 206 completions, 389 attempts, 50.18 success, 2,878 yards, 18 touchdown passes, and 17 interceptions. He won the 1978 Rose Bowl MVP. But a lot of pro scouts said that Warren Moon was he didn't throw inconsistency and stuff, and he wasn't too fast and quick to become an NFL quarterback. He did not get drafted by any NFL team during the 1978 NFL draft. Warren Moon's dreams to play in the NFL were shattered, so he had to go up to Canada and the CFL to start his professional career. Warren Moon played 6 seasons with the Edmonton Eskimos in Canadian Football League, and he won 2 Grey Cups, MVPs, 5 Grey Cup championships. He was CFL MVP in 1983, and his success rate, his CFL stats were 1,369 pass completions for 2,382 attempts, 57.5. He threw for 21,288 yards, 142 touchdown passes, and 77 interceptions. And then Warren Moon, at the age of 28, decided he wanted to go into the NFL. And there was a lot of teams bidding for him, but the Houston Oilers won the bidding for him, and he spent his first 10 years with the Oilers and the Houston Oilers, and he played for the Minnesota Vikings, Seattle Seahawks, and Kansas City Chiefs. He was a 9-time Pro Bowler, 13 times. He had 2,000 passing yard season. 7 times he threw 20 or more touchdown passes. 2 times he was the NFL passing leader. He made several All-Pro teams. One of the publications named Warren Moon 1990 MVP of the NFL, Warren Moon played for some great Oilers teams, but they never made it to the Super Bowl and stuff. And Warren Moon, towards the end of the career, bounced around from teams. Minnesota for a few years, made a couple of playoff appearances with the Vikings, but they didn't win a playoff game. Seattle Seahawks, he was basically, the Seahawks were like, a fringe player, never made the playoffs. And he ended his career in 2000 with the Kansas City Chiefs as like a backup quarterback and stuff, retiring from the NFL in 2000. His career stats were 3,988 completions for 6,823 attempts. That's a 58.4 success rate. 49,325 passing yards, 291 touchdowns, and 233 interceptions. The Titans, which was formerly the Oilers, retired Warren Moon's number one. Warren Moon made the Canadian Football Hall of Fame in 2001, and he's on the Edmonton Eskimos Hall of Fame and Walk of Fame as well as stuff. And he was named one of the most, the second most famous athlete in Edmonton sports history, behind Wayne Gretzky in a poll. And in 2006, Warren Moon won the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He was inducted into on the first ballot. Warren Moon became the first African American quarterback to make the Pro Football Hall of Fame and stuff. And very surprising, he made it on the first ballot, because there was some people says he would have been a Hall of Famer, but his stats were kind of a little borderline to make it on the first try and stuff, because some critics says he never won a Super Bowl and he never made it to the Super Bowl and stuff. But Warren Moon had very successful in the NFL, starting at age 28. If he started very young, he probably would have broken a lot of records for the NFL if he started when he was 22 and stuff. And he still makes appearances here and there for NFL Network and stuff, and he's a great guy. He wrote an autobiography years ago. I read it recently. It's a pretty good book. That's about it on Warren Moon. That's about it on these video blogs for tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to get 3 more video blogs, and tomorrow I'm going to be reviewing the first 2 SummerSlams. SummerSlam 1988 from Madison Square Garden, and SummerSlam 1989. Kind of doubling up on these SummerSlam reviews and stuff like that, because just really want to and stuff. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about former MLB player Jeff Bagwell. Tuesday I'll only be able to do 2 video blogs because I'm going to the Red Sox game. So that's it. But sometime later on in the week, to make it up, there'll be a 4th video blog, maybe the weekend. Have a good day. Good night, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Like I always say, keep calm. And I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Molly Rosenblunt, a Fox 35 Rocks, and it has nice legs. And in the words of Mr. Carl Yanley, former BMHS English school teacher. Hello, scholars. Have a good night, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.